Theater.
Bienvenidos al Teatro Evergreen.
That's it?
Ya no son
My name is Diana Boucher. I am a board member at Friends of George's.
Mi nombre es Mónica Sánchez y yo soy el director artístico de Casa Teatro.
I gotta tell you a few things. In case of fire or an emergency or whatever, go back to where you came in on. To your left and to your right.
En caso de que esto se encienda, porque luego se prenden las cosas, por favor, todos se me salen rapidito por esa pinche puerta que está ahí, les voy a ir por atrás porque está el hombre del árbol. Así que todos se van
Listen, we are so gracious to have the opportunity to perform here in this theater. And I want to tell you about our next show, Dragnificent 1970s. That's coming up on the 5th, the 6th, the 12th, and the 13th of April, 2019.
Nosotros queremos invitar a la próxima producción de Friends of George's, que será Dragnificent de los 70s. Y esto va a ser en abril, el 5, el 6, el 12 y el 3, así que no se lo pierdan.
4 years of Spanish, I didn't understand any of that. Our little show runs for about an hour and a half with a brief intermission, so give you a chance to get a cocktail or use our powder room.
El show es muy rapidito, así. It's really, really short, so you're going to have the chance to go over there with this intermission to have something to drink and also go and shake. Did I say that in Spanish?
I think so. I understood it though.
Did you say thank you to the patrocinadores?
Not yet. I got notes, girl.
Okay.
Listen, our show touches on sentiments of community and community-like families. So without further ado, I'd like to introduce our beneficiary for the evening, the Community Legal Center.
Hi. Oh, it's still bright up here. Okay. First, let me just say thank you for coming out. My name is Jerry Green. I am the Director of Community Engagement at the Community Legal Center. If you don't know about the Community Legal Center, we've been around here in Memphis actually for 25 years, helping people get civil legal services that they otherwise would not be able to afford. And I understand that doesn't sound very sexy, but what we're actually in the business of is changing people's lives for the better.
Are you a lawyer?
I was a lawyer in my past life. Please don't hold that against me. We do have some fantastic lawyers on our staff, and what they do is I tell people there are people who qualify for legal aid, and there are people who can afford an attorney, and then there's a big gap in between. And those people still deserve justice. And that's what we do, is we step into that gap and we get those people justice. I just want to tell you a variety of kinds of work that we do so you can get an idea. If you're an elderly person stuck in a house covered in bed sores from neglect, we fight for justice for you. If you're a young woman looking for a divorce to leave an abusive situation, we're going to fight for justice for you. If you're a tenant living with roaches or without heat because of an unscrupulous landlord, we're going to step in and seek justice for you. If you're a single mom who's been sold a lemon by a bad car dealer and that's your only way to get to work to support your children, we're going to step in and seek justice for you. If you're an asylum seeker who's marched through the desert to escape violence and attacks for a better life, we're going to stand up and seek justice for you. Our work now is immigration, and in the last year, our calls have doubled from 1,500 to over 3,000. And half of that work, of the immigration work, is with children. One of our immigrant clients that are here tonight, if you're an immigrant man looking to marry your partner and get green card and lawful status, we're going to stand up and help you with that. One of my favorite stories that we ever did was an immigrant child who was a trans boy who wanted to get his name changed so that when he started school, he could be recognized for who he was. We'll stand up and seek justice for you. So we fight for all kinds of people, and what I'm saying to you is when we do this, we change their lives for the better. So support from the community, like tonight, coming out and doing this, is so important to us. I encourage you also to come find us on social media, on Facebook. Look up our website. We have a table full of brochures, my cards out there. If you have any questions, I'm going to scoot because it's my husband's 40th birthday and I didn't get to see this show last Friday. You were in for a treat. I'm a little jealous you're getting to stay. But please come find us, come learn more about us and ways that you can help us in the future. Thank you.